What is going on, everyone? Happy Friday. I like that little countdown. It's a nice new little wrinkle we're tossing at you on a Friday. What's going on, everyone? I'm Jake Dunlap, CEO of Skaled. Welcome to the recap number 108. That's right. We've done 108 weekly recaps. I do not think I've ever missed a week. I think even on vacation, that's not true. I definitely have missed a week. But we used to do them pre-recorded, so that made my life a little bit easier. So what's going on, everyone? If this is your first time joining us, every week what I do at this exact same time, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, is break down latest trends in sales marketing. Every week I'm probably talking to 20 to 30 different VPs of sales and CEOs, VPs of marketing. So really what I try to do is make sure that all of you have the latest and greatest. You all know what's going down. So we've got some new things we're working on here that are exciting. Getting my details pulled up. What's going on, everyone on LinkedIn? Hope everyone's having an amazing start to their Friday. Actually have an in-person meeting with someone in the office today. Don't worry, socially distanced. So that's going to be kind of, it's going to be kind of scary maybe. I don't even know. So, all right. So here we go. We've got some people rolling in. We've got about 30 people already. Oh, whoops. What's going on, everyone on LinkedIn? Oh, hold on. A little reverb. Tampa in the house. Ariana, what's up? Vlad can't see the stream. I think you can see the stream now, Vlad. What's up? Ali Ray, New Jersey in the building. AE for gap selling. Let's make it happen on a Friday. There you go, Ryan. You working over there with Keenan now? Ryan, let me know, man. That's pretty awesome if so. Eric Burns, good pizza Friday. It's Friday pizza day. That sounds like a good idea for lunch, though. There's actually a really good gluten-free pizza. I'm allergic to gluten. It's not very much fun, but hey, there we go. Rebecca Drew, all the way from London. Where can we find the other recaps? Philly in the house. Scott Dorr, what's up, man? You can find all of the recaps. Well, actually, not all of them. Shelby, Ali Ray, I think we had talked about this before. You can find lots of the recaps on YouTube, like basically like 1 through 75, but we'll get the rest of them up there from the last like 20 or 30. There we go. We got some Philly folks. Ryan's in the house representing Jersey. Mark, what's up, Mark? At Recapped, really excited to get started. If you guys don't know about Recapped and Mark's company, what these guys do, I'm telling you, this is the future of sales. And look, I don't hype up very many people or other things, but the idea to have a joint success plan on every deal to eliminate all need for ambiguity at the buyer is the future. Buyers want transparency. Buyers don't want some cheesy sales shit. They want straight transparency. Hey, look, here's our process. This is what we do. This is what typically happens. What do you think? So I'm the big fish fry Friday. Ooh, that sounds, Sandbar. I lived down in Tampa for a little bit. I know Sandbar Grill very, very well, probably too well. I was like 25 at the time, so it would get a little rowdy sometimes down there in going up to Ybor City. So, all right, everyone. So we're going to dig into it. The other thing that I've got for you, okay? Now, what we've got to figure out, team, hold on. I'm going to try something here. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Hold on a sec. Is we've got a playlist Friday. So every Friday, myself, the team, I'm going to curate a new playlist based on whatever vibe it is that I'm feeling. Before I think it was 2 recaps ago. If you haven't seen, if you're look, I just turned 40 a few months ago, and so I grew up in like when Master P, No Limit was like at the pinnacle, and on BET they're doing a whole documentary series on No Limit. It's epic, and so I was feeling very inspired to go back, and so we created a No Limit playlist. It's like a short little banger. There we go. I bartend at night 5 nights. There we go. I like it. And so I'm going to create a little playlist. So hopefully, I don't think I can do it today, but I do need to figure out. Let me see if I can get this in. Share audio. Some screens let you share audio. Look for the share audio checkbox. Shelby, do you know if I can share the music and they'll hear it? Because that's what I don't know. I don't know if I can share it because I can hit play and I can hear it in my headphones. You picked the bangers for sure. Let's see here. Recap radio. All right. If not, I'll drop the links it'll take you back in time to Bourbon and Lax, make him say, I don't think we got Bout It in here, but we can get Bout It. How you do that? That was the how you do that there. So we'll try to work on some music. Just have a little fun. It's Friday morning. Got to get the blood flowing. Get ready for Pizza Friday. Getting ready for Fish Fry Friday. You know how it goes. All right. So this week, my friends. So this week was a fun week. Busy week. Very, very busy week. I had a Jake and Friends with Anna Loktkova. Anna is what I think Anna is really, really strong at around LinkedIn. So go follow Anna, especially if you're looking for a job. She puts out a ridiculous amount of content. If you're using LinkedIn as a career tool in particular, I think Anna puts out some really amazing, very tactical. You can also find her on YouTube. She does a lot of videos too. On Tuesday this last week, this one you have to go and check out. I did an Ask Me Anything with the head of East Coast sales for Outreach.io. So for any of you who are trying to figure out ways to drive more leads, I think in that 55 minutes, we went strategic. So if you're trying to think about where the ball is headed, and we also got super dirty and tactical. So go check that out. We'll drop the link to that Tuesday AM in there, AMA. And then also some big news. I'm very excited for the team. They put in a lot of work on this. The Inc. 5000 list came out. We made the list for the first time last year. We were at 2,727. We moved up to 1618 this year. So we moved up almost 1,000 spots year over year because of the growth that we had last year. So big shout out to the team. I'm so proud of everyone on the marketing side, the sales side, for all the effort they put in to get us there. And, hey, look, we're not going to let COVID slow us down. We're not going to let that shit, slow us down. So we're going to keep cranking. So, all right, there's your playlist. So, all right. So that's the week. That was some big stuff that happened this week. Oh, and we closed some big deals, which makes me very excited. Deals. All right. So this week's Jake's Take. So this is, if it's something I've had conversations around multiple times in a week, it's something that I think is important for all of you to think about as you're growing your career, whether you're in marketing or sales, doesn't really matter, is the concept of ideas people, these ideas people. And I meet a lot of ideas people. And there's two things I think everyone needs to think about. If this is you, or people like this, is going to help you to help them. Creativity is amazing. Creativity is everything, right? Being able to just try new stuff, being random, etc. The thing is this: when you're collaborating and working with other people, okay, you need to be throwing out 80 to 90% of your ideas before they ever verbalize and come out your mouth. Take time. Ideas need room to grow. They need room to breathe. Take some time. Don't distract people. If you're that person who finds yourself constantly blurting stuff out, just write it down, piece of paper, okay? Right? And then come back with a fully baked idea, so then it's easier for people to say yes, right? And that's it. I think so many people have so many brilliant, amazing ideas. They just don't package it in a way where it's easy for other people to get behind it. And guess what? That's part of the job too. Part of the job, if you're this big creative person, is to make it understandable for everybody else too. So again, if you're an ideas person, I've got so much love for you, but you got to be an ideas person who also understands tactical execution and thinking through all the reasons this can go wrong, not just the reasons it's going to go right. So shout out to my ideas folks. This week, look, Big Ten cancels the football season for fall 2020. I think it's crazy. I think some teams are going to leave the Big Ten. So I think what we're going to see is there's going to be some teams who are like, nah, we want to get paid. Like the Nebraska Cornhuskers, I know we're already talking about it. They're like, we're ready to play football now. So we'll see what happens. The SEC is not canceling. They're not canceling football down in Alabama. That shit ain't happening. So we'll see. Big 12's playing for now. SEC's playing for now. So I think, again, I know I'm excited for football to get back. I've been enjoying baseball fan lists as well, too. So shout out to the Kansas City Royals. 5-1 in our last 6 games. All right, this week's Ask Jake Anything. So this is where during the week I get a lot of questions in my LinkedIn inbox or in different AMAs that I don't have a chance to get to. And so this one is from Jeremy Ben Israel. How far can you go with controversial topics? So I think that this question is really around is LinkedIn. Yeah, it's kind of goes back into Gerard Mitchell asked me a question on Twitter. which was around, do you think LinkedIn is getting too Facebooky? I see a lot of posts these days aren't business related. And that's where these controversial topics come in. So here's what I would say. LinkedIn right now is in its infancy. Okay. LinkedIn is like at step 3. Okay. Literally step 3. Okay. And that is that LinkedIn is still evolving in terms of what it's actually going to be from a social media platform. So I think we're just at the very beginning. Do I think, no, I don't think LinkedIn's getting too Facebooky. I think it's getting like less boring. Like, no offense. Like, I like to put out a lot of sales related content too, you know, but at the same time, guys, do you really just want to read the same recycled sales article over and over again? You know, like, let me tell you a better discovery process. Let me put a post together that's this long and shout out my SDR team. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like, I think we need more energy on LinkedIn. I think we need more excitement on LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn's got kind of boring, if I'm being honest, especially in COVID, where, you know, you've got a lot more content producers, which is awesome. But you know, to me, the other thing is then like the controversial topics, like, I think it's fine. I think here's the thing though. If people disagree with these people, here's the attitude I've seen in LinkedIn. People post some controversial shit. Then a few people disagree with it. And it's like the people who posted it, it's like they can't believe somebody disagreed with it. They're like, oh, these trolls are blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, they disagree with you. Disagreeing is not trolling, okay? Trolling is a much different thing. Trolling would be, I showed up in your post and I write, you're a effing loser. That is called a trolling. Saying like, hey, I think you've got the wrong idea, that's not trolling. I think right now LinkedIn has a bunch of soft ass creators who can't handle it. Right now, I'm going to guess 89% of people creating content on LinkedIn, and I'm talking people who get like hundreds of likes, thousands, are too soft to handle once trolls come to LinkedIn and once people start doing it. They're too soft, which means you're not really creating for an audience, right? And that's what I'm all about. I'm all about creating for you. If someone trolls me, Jake, you suck. Jake, whatever. Great, data point. Someone sends me a DM, Jake, you changed my life. Jake, you helped me with whatever. Great, data point. You can't get too high on your own supply about getting all these likes and everything and then not take the shit when people don't disagree with you. So that's what's up. That's my thought. Got a little fired up there. Yeah, you should. Everyone definitely go check out that playlist. We got to add on there. I got to figure this out. Ali created it. Yeah, I don't think you guys can hear that though. Maybe I'll turn it up. Bourbons and Lax, man. This takes me back. Bourbons and Lax takes me back to like, God, what was I in college? Maybe, I don't remember. Just straight riding dirty in Springfield, fucking Missouri. Tell me if you guys can hear it in the background a little bit. That was kind of the goal, is that like we'd have some music in the background a little bit. Let me see here. The problem is too, team, we got to make sure, if I'm going to do this live, we got to make sure we have the edited versions. Don't try to get me in trouble here, you know? So we'll work on that for next week, but go check out that playlist. If you do like 90s rap, you know, if you like 90s rap, I think, look, you go back in time with Master P a little bit. Oh, there we go. All right. She pulled in Bat It. This was the one that started it all. This is a good one here. Let me see if I can. But then again, yeah, there it is. I didn't really know a lot about Master P. I don't know how much you all knew about Master P. This dude, he actually did grow up in the hood. Like at first, because I knew he went to college, he got a degree, and so then I'd heard that he was just like guys making stuff up. But no, Master P, he really was about it. So, all right, spotlight this week. Forbes had an amazing article. 2 women growing their brands during a COVID. Angela Richardson decided to change her strategies, business perspective. Both businesses have grown tremendously. You know, and I think that this is it. I've seen kind of two different types of business owners over the last, you know, like 4 months, and I've seen the ones that have pivoted really, really hard, and I've seen the ones that have not pivoted really hard. The ones that have been like, we'll make a small little change and then we'll kind of incrementally do it. And it's the people that are being like, look, where is the market going and how am I going to be there? Those are the people that are the most successful. So, all right, everyone, last but not least, what's coming up this week? So Monday at 10, is it at 10:30? I thought it was later than that. All right, maybe it's 10:30. I'll be signing into 10 Bounds Virtual Sales Development Conference, talking about the future of sales development. So for all of you, if you are in lead gen, okay, if you are in lead gen, okay, make sure to tune in. 10 Bound, my boy David Delaney. So David Delaney started this organization, 10 Bound. David, I actually hired David at Glassdoor. David was probably hire number. What would David have been? Probably, man, it was early. He's probably higher number 10 or 12. And he's a very kind of like, family guy, very kind of like middle energy. And this is so bad, but I would get more hype around David just to try to because he would almost get sometimes like rattled, like what the like, who is this insane maniac who's like running around the sales floor, like making things happen. So shout out to David Delaney. Monday at 10:30, 10 Bound. Do we have the link to drop in here so everyone can sign up for it? Yes, we do. So can we drop that? Let's make sure to drop that link in there. Sign up for Monday. Then I'm doing a late Jake and Friends with Dennis Yu. We're going to talk a little bit about the LinkedIn algorithm. And then Allie Ray, Allie Ray, Shelby, can you drop in a little bit about Dennis and who Dennis is? So Dennis and I are going to be talking a little bit about the LinkedIn algorithm. So this is that 201. So if you're like, hey, I've been starting to produce content on LinkedIn, I'm thinking about what's happening. This is going to be an opportunity to really learn like exactly what's going down with the algorithm and things like dwell time, which is basically like how long people stay on a post. Let me see if I can tell you a little bit more on. There we go. All right. So we got that for you. So that'll be going down, like I said, on Monday evening. What time are we doing this thing at? What time are we doing Monday at? Is it going to be at 6, 7? We've got I know it's like happy hour style. Thomas McMillan says Dennis Yu is great. That's great to hear. I'm looking forward to that convo for sure. So Monday, double dip on Monday. Come in, a little morning breakfast, grab your coffee, learn about the future of SDR. Then Monday night, grab a bottle of rosé or a cider or whatever you're into, an IPA, saddle up, learn about the LinkedIn algorithm. 7 p.m. Is that, Allie Ray, is that what time zone is that? Central, I'm guessing? 7 p.m. Central, or is it Eastern? All right, that's going down. Let's see. I got 2 webinars coming up. The Leading During Change webinar. So I'm going to talk a lot of that one. That one's going to be a fun one with Bill from Scaleology. We're just basically going to talk about leadership and how to lead your organization through periods of change. There really are different types of leaders. And I'm going to talk a little bit about myself and my leadership. I think about when I moved into leadership, okay, I was working at Career Builder in 2007. Okay, at the time, it was the largest job site. It's bigger than Monster. And then the world came to a crashing halt. But guess what? My team was the #1 team percent to quota in 2007, 2008, the 2 years that I was in leadership, like despite the financial crisis. And I've realized that I'm a wartime general. I like building. I like refactoring and pivoting. Like that's my jam. And over time, I've gotten better at becoming a peacetime general, but my default is that. So we'll talk about leading through change. And then next Thursday, it's actually going to come out, I'm guessing, is the Hardcore Marketing Show. I recorded it yesterday, so I'm not sure if that's coming out this week, but we talked about marketing and sales. And then, we're going to keep working on this music thing. I kind of like it. I kind of like that I can, just drop it in there. Let me know what you guys like. Hit the like button if you guys like the music option here, where we can, how's it playing? Flashlight to see me. True to the giz aim. Make him say, that was such a good one. Such a good one. Master P was such a great business person. Again, I'm telling you, if you don't know, don't go to BET, right? A lot of you have probably never been to BET before, but go to BET if you like rap. They're also doing one on Rough Riders, on DMX, Locks. Oh my gosh, what's Eve, right? So I'm going to check that one out too. So that, my friends, is the weekly recap number 108. I am Jake Dunlap, CEO of Skaled. If you guys have any suggestions for the show, like I said, we're going to add in some music, add in some videos. I saw my team, they're working on this like fun little intro. I love that countdown today, Shelby. It got me a little hype, like, you know what I mean? And then that intro is going to pop in. So invite your friends, tell them not to make sure that they miss the recap every Friday morning, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. Have an amazing rest of your Friday. I'm out.